this was always going to be a very difficult task in our first game back in the Champions League after a 2-year absence. A 3-1 defeat away at Bayern Munich, our first defeat of the season. I mean, look, there were positives, but there are also negatives as well, which we'll get into. So, guys, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's get straight to it. And so, I think starting the lineup, when I saw the lineup, I mean, it's almost the exact replica of the team I played against PSG in the club World Cup final. Of course, the only thing was Tosin came in for Cole because Cole was having the season, obviously. And then Reece came into midfield, Enzo in number 10, Palmer on the right wing. But look, I thought we started quite well. For the first 10 minutes, I thought we started quite well. But after 10 minutes, the game kind of settled in. It was quite evenly balanced, and then obviously, but look, the first goal was always going to be key. Was always going to be key, and unfortunately, in this level, you gotta be switched on. Unfortunately, we didn't switch on. I mean, first two goals were controversial. I mean, was it a free kick? I didn't think it was a free kick, and then the penalty that we conceded. I mean, look, I need to watch it back. I'm not entirely sure, but look, 2-0 down. But then moments later, we got back into the game at 2-1. Great response from Cole Palmer, showing the world why he's the best. Why he's world class, man. That he's made for games nights like this, and it just showed. And I felt at times, you know, at 2-1, we were in the game. But we come on second half. Gusto, very, very sloppy, giving the ball away in the dangerous area, and just allowed Harry Kane to slot in the third goal. And then from that point on, we just... It was just schoolboy defending, and in this Champions League level of like 3 pathetic goals that we conceded were avoidable, and I feel like the inexperience tonight showed it. It showed tonight. Some players never played in the Champions League before, barring Reece James and Chalobah, but and Enzo Fernandez, but you know, at the same time, you know, you can't concede goals like three goals like this, especially at a ground like this. Like it was going to be a difficult ask, and you know, we only turned it on for the last 10 or so minutes of the game. You know, I feel like if Bayern had a shooting boots on, they probably would have scored more than just the 3 goals. We get a goal back, although it was offside, but. But listen, Michael Olise, he tormented us today. He really tormented us, and and I felt when we considered a 3-1, that was the time then she should have made changes at that time. 3-1, should have made changes quickly, because you can tell Reece James, Fernandez were dead on their feet. So, but look, lesson to be learned. Definitely a lesson to be learned, but there are also positives. You know, Sanchez today, I don't hear any slander. Sanchez today was fantastic. Big saves. And if it wasn't for Sanchez, the scoring could have been it could be much bigger, much bigger. And look, there were positives, but at the same time, we had chances to convert. And if you don't convert, you're gonna get punished. And that's what happened today. So it's a lesson to be learned. No, it's our first defeat in a while, first defeat of this campaign. But the main thing now is let's just let our frustrations and let's bounce back against Man United on the weekend, where hopefully we will learn from this. You know, tonight we will learn from this. Now we got 7 games to go. We're going to play Paphos, Napoli, Barcelona, Karabag. I mentioned Napoli, didn't I? Yeah, then Napoli, then Benfica, and then we got to go. But yeah, we got 7 games to go, and hopefully we can pick up some points. Well. So yeah, only the first match back in the Champions League. So yeah, let's listen to be learned for today. So guys, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Love and God bless.